must be Halloween because here come the spooks.
You have African-American rappers saying N-word this and N-word that, but a Caucasian can't.
So say it.
Say what?
Say the word you want to say.
I'm not saying that I want to say it. I'm just saying that I can't.
Sure you can. Say it. Say it right now. I will say it with you.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
Are you saying I'm stealing?
The man didn't say you was stealing beer. Now come on over here and sit down and shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up, Benny. I would tell you to kiss my ass too, but you probably can't find it, you blind motherfucker.
You got candy?
Yeah! I do that right now!
Time to get correctly.
We don't got no goddamn band. We don't need to fucking practice, Randy. We don't need a shit-ass manager neither. You motherfuckers. Y'all just a bunch of losers.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am.
Yeah, we back. 2024, we back in this motherfucker, so we gonna do it like we always do. Let's go ahead and kick it off. Bruh, how was your week?
It was trying. You know, got a lot of stuff going on at work. Multiple people leaving the company. You have to take over their desk, and we're trying to figure stuff out. You know, busy month. So we're getting together, but it was trying.
Hold on. And we gonna get to you in just a second, but this it seems like you seem kind of depressed. Are you okay?
Down in the dumps, even.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm okay. It's just that, you know, when you got multiple people leave the company, you know, you got to pick up the slack somewhere. You don't just hire a motherfucker right after that motherfucker leave. You know, you got, you know, it's gonna be a procedure to go through, some steps to go through. You know, you got to do interviews and shit like that. So I don't have to do the interviews. I'm not at that particular level, but you know, the people above me have to do interviews and get the right person in there. So while you're trying to get the right person in there, you know, I'm in a position where I have to take up some slack.
We're going to come back to that first. Agnew, thank you for coming back. It's always great when you grace us with your presence, man. It's 2024. We got Agnew to kick it off, man. How was your week?
Man, I think about being 30 every day.
Well, you know, and that's another topic that we're going to go into. But back to my brother, because usually when you ask him how his week is, he's joyful. Hey, you know, yeah, look, hey, it was a week. I don't remember what I did, but it was. Today he was like
trying.
We got a lot of people leaving the company, and you know,
and I'm not gonna put my company name out there, but it's a reason why they're leaving. Tennessee is on the up and up, and we're still at the flat level.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up, bro, because like people don't understand, and I'm gonna say this, and this is multiple companies that I've worked, because I've worked for multiple companies, and
likewise.
I want companies to know. Don't tell me how much we brought the company in, and you reward us with a fucking pizza party. I am not a fucking kid.
Or cereal.
I don't get excited about fucking pizza. Then you order 2 large pizzas and they supposed to share that with 12 motherfuckers. That is still shortchanging me. Okay? Because you're going to get maybe a slice and a half.
If that.
And then you got to listen to a bunch of dumbass jokes.
A bunch of dumbass jokes that I don't want to laugh at. And then I got the attitude problem because I'm not laughing at a corporate joke that's not fucking funny.
You still hungry.
But honestly, I gotta say, like, my department is so great, though. It's the best department I've ever been. So that the environment keeps you there. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, if I'd been in the other side where I used to be at, I'd probably been on left. You know, snapped off.
Hey, I did that.
Look at companies got to understand, man. Like, cause look, motherfuckers, shit is getting hot. Shit is getting expensive. I mean, it's getting expensive. All right. rent going up,
Yeah.
mortgage going up, car notes going up, insurance going up, everything going up except how much you pay me to do this motherfucking job.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
For a decent apartment now, it's like damn near what, 2,200, 2,300?
Yeah. Yes.
For a decent location.
Yes. Don't
You
get
might
me
get
started on townhome.
1 or 2 gunshots, maybe 5 or 6 car break-ins.
Oh no, you gotta deal with that. That's gonna happen.
Man, I'm just saying, man, what the fuck do they think what are we supposed to do? What the fuck are we supposed to do?
Move outskirts.
Yeah.
They want all the tourists to come in here and move in here from other cities that get paid their money. But when they transfer down here, they stay with that same salary, and they can afford it here. But your real Nashvillians and Tennesseans has to go elsewhere. You see what I'm saying?
I don't think it's just happening in Nashville. I think it's
Well,
happening everywhere.
Because the company that I work for now, the reason I'm there is they transitioned from California to here, and they was trying to get everybody and their mama to move to Franklin, Tennessee.
Right.
So
Fuck.
And when they come over here with that rate, they feel ridiculously rich. And I just be sitting there like,
Because
I
they
was
come
just
from
happy.
California, yeah.
Right. They think everything is just so cheap and they'll spend the same in rent, but they'll get like 3 times bigger space.
Yeah, nigga, 120K in California is like 50K here, nigga. You like, I'm
Yeah.
struggling.
Yeah.
You
Could
come
you
to Nashville,
imagine?
Tennessee with that shit. But you got to realize, every big major city outside of Nashville is what? You got Hendersonville. You got, when you go towards Rutherford County, you got bam, bam, bam. You got Antioch. Laverne is coming back up. Smyrna, they rebuilding in Smyrna. Murfreesboro, all 4 of
Shelbyville's
those
still there.
motherfuckers are bam, bam, bam. So now you got to go outside of those
Yeah.
to really find something cheaper.
And you know what? Clarksville is on the rise. Everybody moving to Clarksville because it's cheap. But it's not about to be because y'all keep moving there.
Right.
I'm not living in Clarksville.
No. What's over there?
Nah, well,
Denny's?
Hey, don't knock Denny's, man.
I'm a Waffle House guy. You know that.
I fuck with Denny's, okay? I'm just saying, I like Waffle House too. I feel like I'm cheating on Waffle House when I go to Denny's, but Denny's is, hey.
That's crazy. I can't do that.
You can't do Denny's.
Nah, I'm too loyal.
You too loyal to Waffle House?
Waffle House.
Hey, man, Denny's seats are more comfortable.
So, they smoking weed outside. You know your food gonna be made fire. I ain't had. Anytime the service is bad at a Waffle House, the food is exceptional. Gordon Ramsay couldn't give me this waffle. That's all I'm saying.
How you like your waffle, man? Do you like it like soft or crispy?
It need to be a little firm.
Yeah, I gotta have
It
mine
need to
crispy.
be a little firm.
I gotta have it soft. I can't eat
Bullshit, man.
I can't eat
When
it.
you,
My
when you
waffle.
get the motherfuckers at the store, you gotta cook them yourself.
Yeah.
I leave them motherfuckers in the motherfucking little toaster for at least an hour. That motherfucker come out looking like me.
I can't do that, man. Like, dude.
Not just yet.
No, I can't do that.
Throw some butter on that bitch. Nah, it's soft.
Nah, man, I don't want to have to. It should make that crunching sound when you eat a waffle.
No, that's the difference between a waffle and a pancake, though.
Right.
Like it ain't supposed to be the cups. You know what I mean? It's the.
And plus, it holds served better.
Yes, it
When it's all
do.
soft, man, that serve just kind of rolls over, you know what I'm saying, like a pancake. But if you got that motherfucker crisp, it's gonna stick in the holes. That's where you can take that sausage and throw on top of it, the bacon on top of it.
A little bit of egg in there.
See, when you get over
Yeah.
300 pounds, nigga, you figure shit out.
That's crazy that I'm really like communing with him right now.
See, we out of eye. You little
Big
white-
Brown podcast today.
You little midweight, lightweight ass niggas don't know nothing about no waffles.
No, it gotta be crispy.
Yeah, it gotta be crispy.
Waffle House do it the best.
Have y'all? And I know we getting on. Well, I ain't gonna even say that no more. But they got this waffle maker now where it sits upright and you pour the pancake batter on top of it, and then when you let it stay in there for however long you want, and then you just pull it down and your waffle's done.
I feel so old. Like I thought the most revolutionary thing you do is you get the one where you pour it on and you flip it up like they got at the hotels. I ain't think it would get no higher than that.
No, they done made it even
You
better.
ain't even gotta flip it now.
No, you don't even gotta flip it. You just pour the shit in there. The bell goes off. You pull it down, and it's done.
That's crazy. I like that little mystique of I might burn it or not.
No, motherfucker.
So-
You gotta learn how to cook.
So they made that for the fat niggas to want to make them feel like they cooking up dope, huh? Yeah. Don't give me one, put some hood music on and get that bitch making waffles all day. Trap, nigga. Trap your ass in the weight, nigga.
No, man, like seriously, they got it like that now. I was actually finna buy one because I don't know why. I don't even eat waffles like that, but it's just, you know how they catch you?
Yeah.
Like, don't ever stay up too late and watch the Home Shopping Network.
Well, you getting old as fuck, man. You gotta stop doing shit like that.
I didn't try to, okay? I was just flipping through the channels because I was trying to find a movie to turn on while I go to sleep because I sleep with TV on. Yeah. But I was just flipping and I saw this fucking the waffle maker and I was like, I said, let me stop. I was like, goddamn, and whoever these white ladies are that they get to sell that shit, they are amazing at their job. And she was like, oh, and look at there. You don't even have to flip it. Yeah. You just pour the batter in, pull it down, and there's your waffle.
If I had seen it, I'd probably be sold.
I was so fucking hungry when I was watching that shit. I was like, this bitch right here is gonna make me go downstairs and cook breakfast. That's how good that shit looked. But I'm serious, man. I think that's dope as fuck, man. I'm thinking about getting one. And it wasn't number $19.99. Everything's $19.99.
Plus shipping and hand. They get you with them back fees in the background.
Shipping and handling is the same price as the product.
I said if it's $19.99, why am I paying $42.60?
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
That's the Nike swoosh. You I gotta eat too.
Yeah, and that's why I say fuck a pizza party because I gotta eat too. I'm saying don't. Now, if you a corporate office and we've to the good $30 million this year. Oh, look what we did. We did $30 million to the good this year. We're in the green. Oh, we're all the way in the green. Okay, so now you talking about breaking us off, right? No, we're gonna get y'all a pizza party, and we're not getting you the pizza that you want.
That's crazy.
It's gonna be cheese and pepperoni, and that's it. And then on top of that, it ain't even Pizza Hut or Papa John's. Now there's some shit they got in the cafeteria.
I tell you, a slap in the face. Just imagine your company buying another company, and they tell you ain't gonna get 100% of your bonus.
Oh wow.
Hey, we'll buy another company, but we ain't gonna pay you 100% of your bonus. I'll be damned. You got money to buy that, but you can't pay us.
You know what, man? You corporate motherfuckers. But like, no, I'm serious, man, because like this shit has got to stop, man. Like, nigga, we frontline motherfuckers get they ass handed to them, man. Like, seriously, they do all the fucking work.
You know, I learned that during COVID, what I do for my company and for my former company, that made me an essential worker. Because if I didn't do what I did, certain places wouldn't get their supplies.
Right.
So even if everything shut down, I'ma still have to work. Because y'all like to pillage and plunder when something go wrong. So I didn't get no time off. But
well, I think
taking a bonus for I don't know about that.
I think we're all essential workers.
Nah, we not. You're not about to say, "Hey, we need to get these cars washed." Like, go home. Go home.
I'm talking about us in this room.
Oh, of course.
I don't think nobody here wash cars for a living.
No,
I hope not.
Not that I'm knocking people who wash cars, but
depends
like
on what they paying.
You know what though? I got outside with my brother on that one. It depends on what they paying. Because now jobs that you normally wouldn't take, you see how much they start out at, you like, well shit, maybe I'll work at all this.
That's all. All they gonna be in business for forever. My
son got a job making $22 an hour. I'm like, where the fuck are they doing that at?
What? Hold on. Let's backtrack here. I just
and it was a warehouse
I just crossed over 20. When I was at the post office, they paid me $19.07. It took me till I was 28, turning 29 in a week before I even got past 20. You telling me out at 22? What does he do?
Could you imagine?
He work in a warehouse
at that age. At that age, making that kind of money.
How old is he?
19.
19 years old. I couldn't be 19 making that kind of money.
I'd have
I
like
wish
3
I
kids.
was 19 making $22 an hour back in our time.
Right.
Man, I'd have been that nigga.
Yes.
But then again, probably with the child support.
Yeah.
I'd probably be on child support making that kind of money.
Nah, hell no. You don't never need to be on child support.
No, I agree. I don't never need to be on child support. But if I was making that kind of money back then,
I would have been irresponsible.
Exactly.
Very irresponsible.
Like,
My apartment would have been
at
stacked.
19.
At 19, making
And
that
then
kind of
nobody
money.
could have told me nothing.
Nothing at all. Condoms? What the fuck you talking about? I make $22 an hour.
Damn, Donald Trump.
Here's $250. I'm gonna set your appointment for the morning. That's how that would go.
I'm grabbing bitches by the pussy, nigga. I don't give a
crazy.
fuck. Nigga, I don't give a shit, nigga. $22 an hour at 19?
I still would have been married, dog.
I mean,
Well, 19, that was my break time, you know.
I would like to say that I would be like that, but I don't know. I don't know.
I would have been irresponsible as fuck, nigga. I'm
at 19?
oh
my God.
Your thinking pattern is different, nigga, because you're not thinking
right.
Like
hindsight 2020.
Right.
I just figured out what that meant. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, if I had money,
it did take me to my 30s to realize what that meant. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I'm with you on that.
Yeah, so
well, he's 30 now. So.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But like, I was telling somebody when I was at Amazon, I was working on the weekend and I was working overnight, so I got 2 shift differentials. You know how much they paid me?
What?
$12.50. That was the highest paid at Amazon at the time. $12.50.
I quit a job making $13.10 to go miles and miles out to make $9.10 an hour just because I like the environment better.
As I've gotten older, I appreciate that more than I used to, because I used to pay me and I just deal with whatever at the office.
Right.
But now,
Nah, that job I left, man, they were giving out cancer and they were slave owners at the same time. You dealing with tar, and you got a motherfucker over your shoulder calling your phone by your station talking about, hey, you gonna get them tires built yet? Like, dude, the machine's fucking up. Fix it. Get them tires built.
Hold up, you had to fix the machine too?
Yeah.
So you was a mechanic?
Unless it is totally broke down, you can't do it. But if you ran out of material or you had a jam or something like that, you had to fix that shit.
but you don't
Pull
know
the
what you're
red
doing.
cord. Huh?
Do you know what you're doing?
Yeah, you know what you're doing. You
It's
got
all-
you got
okay,
training for that.
Because they wouldn't have trained me for nothing like that. I'd have just messed it up and say, I think we can't work today.
Hey, that's what them old schools used to do. You see them sitting over there listening to the radio. I'm like, man, what the fuck? And they don't fuck with them. But I had to leave that company too, man. I mean, I could do the job. I like, man, this ain't me, man. Didn't fit my personality.
Man, companies need to come off as, and I can say that all day, but unless we own our own company, and you know that's. But dude,
Nah, man. The way you gotta realize, being not a company owner, just being a worker all these years, I believe if I did have a company, I'd run that shit differently, dude. I'm not gonna have no bullshit.
Yeah.
Now, you got the motherfuckers who come in there and lie in the interview talking about, I'm a hard worker, this, and that. I come when you need me. And they say, you know, the motherfucker sitting over there smoking a cigarette and doing shit, complaining about time and shit like that.
No, I can't knock them because I done did that shit to get a job before.
Yeah, we talking about fast food restaurant workers, though.
Well, I'll say at the company you at now, I lied to get there.
Oh, we all did that.
I had no credentials, but I said, you give me a chance, I'll get it done. And eventually I did. It only took 2 years. I didn't put no time limit on it, but
they asked me how many books I read. Nigga, I ain't read a book since elementary.
Why would they ask that?
Now, I remember when I found out the first time that they actually do background checks and shit like that. Because they asked me, did I have a degree in something? I can't even remember what the fuck it was, but I was like, motherfucker. I looked at who worked there and I was like, man, if they worked, I know I can.
I know that.
So it was like, you got a degree? I was like, yeah. So these motherfuckers actually called the college and did some research and found out I didn't even go there.
What you say, you went to Vanderbilt or something?
Nah.
Went to Cambridge. They bridged it all over to Harvard. It was a whole thing. I do a majored in veterinarian and
No, that was that
stuff.
job. That was that job I told you in the middle of the interview. I just got up and walked out.
Oh.
Yeah, because I was just like, I give up. Because it just got to the point where I just couldn't keep
Couldn't
up with the
make
lie.
it.
I couldn't keep,
Faked it for too long.
You know how you sit there and they keep hitting you, and I'm like, man, I gotta remember this line, that line. I was like, man, I said, wait a minute.
You got it.
I said,
Wait a minute.
I said, I just got to be honest with you. I didn't go there. I lied. I just wanted. I said I just wanted the job. I needed this money.
I'm a good interviewer.
Yeah, I'm a good interviewer too. But they started hitting me with questions I didn't know the answer to. I was like, well, fuck it.
I wing it at that point.
Yeah, I definitely wing it.
Yeah, I started saying the words that they say. I'm like, oh yeah, a P order stands for purchase order.
That's exactly what I do. That's exactly what I do. And then I hit them with a question.
Yeah.
Just to get it off me.
Yeah, that's how you
You
do
know what I'm
it.
saying? They be like, such and such and such. So what does the company actually do?
And you say it's so demanding.
Yeah. And I'm a big nigga too. Like,
My thing is that I was taught in psychology class, if you like tower over somebody, it kind of gives you like a power over them mentally. Yeah. So you kind of encompass them and you make them feel real secure. And you say something like, if you ever need anything, you will know who to call. Walk away. That's it. Stand up, put your hands far enough away to where it's look like you a glove on them. You said, but if you know you need anything, you will know who to call. And then a silence is just veil over the room.
Did you just threaten me?
Exactly. Exactly. You don't know. But it's like,
you don't hire me for this job, I will find you. I will fuck you up. Because I'm broke.
Certain set of skills. I will find you because I'm going to sit in the parking lot, follow your car home. And now I know where you live. I'll see you on Monday.
Whatever you do, whatever you do, just don't tell a coworker that you, if they died, they wouldn't be missed.
Hey,
that's something that's that's kind of hard to bounce back when they interrogating you in the office.
But if they got recordings, I believe in the state of Tennessee, I don't think they could. That's inadmissible. That wouldn't hold up in court. That's a deep fake. Fake news.
It's a freedom of speech, man.
I thought so. Not saying that I did it. But allegedly. But yeah, man. I just in that interview I just gave up, and unfortunately I didn't get the job. I knew I wasn't gonna get it though. But hell, I got hired about a week later to be a counselor for fathers. Yeah. What
was the first job?
Huh?
What was that job you was going for?
It was. Look here. Back then, I
was about to say. I felt like something ain't matching up. Like you can't go from like a gym trainer to like counseling kids. That transition don't make no sense.
See, back then I didn't look at the job title. Well, I looked at the titles, but I looked more at the pay.
Money.
Yeah,
that's fair.
And I'm gonna tell you now, and you gonna think this sounds crazy, but man, back then $10 an hour was like a high paying job.
Yeah.
I don't remember that, but when I got 10, I thought I was in. You couldn't tell me nothing because my first job paid me $7.25.
Okay, so you on the bubble, so you kind of know.
Like as I started working, they started increasing my pay because I guess cost of living started happening. So.
He's in the millennial era.
Yeah.
Because people don't understand, man. Like that was some real shit. Like $7.25 something. That was like the going rate that companies were throwing around. It was like a nigga could just live off of $7 an hour.
Like they tell you minimum wage is $7.50, and then they pay you $7.25, and I'm thinking something ain't adding up. Where's my quarter? But I was like, well, I need a job, so I guess I'll let it ride. I guess that's how this works, right? And
I thought I was doing it when I worked for FedEx because they was paying me at that time during that time $13.75 an hour. I'm like, oh shit, I'm banking. You break it down, you only work 4 hours of your shift.
Yeah.
Now if you work over, then you're getting 8 hours. But you kid, you gonna work your shift, you gonna go home.
Yeah.
So really, you're making $6 something an hour instead of 13, and then you get that check at the end of the week is like $175. You're like,
somebody lied.
Somebody lied to me, man. This shit ain't adding up.
Dude, I'll never forget the first paycheck I got, and all my math and calculations were completely wrong because I knew I was missing about $400 to $500 that I should have had.
Oh no,
no, I didn't. First of all, when you look at your how much it is that you're supposed to be making, and you add all that shit up, I'm simple with math. Add and subtract. I'm not doing all this other extra shit and all that kind of stuff. Add and subtract. This is how many hours I work. This is how much I get paid an hour. This is how much I'm supposed to have. Why don't I have this? And I learned a very valuable lesson.
taxes. Uncle Sam came to pillage and plunder,
But
take
not-
everything that you got.
Not just that. I learned about that other shit that ain't even factored into that. It's all that other shit that they take out too.
Oh, like
The
company stuff.
Medicaid, all that,
Oh, yeah.
shit that I'm like, when you young, you like, nigga, I don't need this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, my son came to me yesterday with that. He got a letter in the mail stating Medicare.
Yeah.
He like, you need to sign up for this. You know, company sends it out that you work for. He like, Dad, what should I do with this? I said, man, you better tear that shit up. I said, nigga, you own my shit till you 26. What the fuck you need it for?
Yeah.
I'm like, don't be stupid. He's like, well, I didn't know. I'm like, okay, just tear it up. You don't need it.
See, the first time I had learned about that was I went from making $9.36 to $15 an hour.
That was a big jump.
It's a big jump. I was a god. Like you couldn't tell me. And then I started having like life changes that I could afford. Car. I had that. I had a car back then. You know, that was when I bought the first one before I got into that wreck. And then car insurance had to come with that, and I was able to afford everything. But after I got all of that, I go to my check, and I'm thinking, okay, this is about $300 short. So I go talk to one of the trainers, and I'm like, hey, so I work like 10 extra hours of overtime.
Right.
Why on earth am I 200 short from where I would have been had I done no overtime? So she helped me out and showed me that there are tax brackets. And I had earned so much that week that it put me into another one.
Right.
Took all of my money. Then my insurances came out. So I was like, okay, so what you're telling me is for the next 2 weeks, I can only get to and from this job. Because I can't afford nothing else because y'all took that from me. I mean, no, but yes. And I was like, okay, so I'm not doing overtime again. you can wrap that up. And, yeah.
And that's so crazy. The more you work, the more you earn, the more they take from you. It's like, what the fuck is the incentive of busting your ass?
Overtime shouldn't be taxed, period.
No.
Trump getting off, he's talking about doing away with tax and wages, which is really in the books. They shouldn't be taxing us anyway for wages. It's already written in the book, in the laws. But they do it anyway because we don't have nobody stand up saying anything about it. But Trump came out and said he's going to do something about it.
You know,
So
that's the
we'll
one
have to
thing
see.
I give Trump. He will display all the monies on the table. Remember what Dave Chappelle said? And he was like, you know, they tried to punch him in the taxes. And he was like, well, if you want to change the tax code for me to start paying taxes, then I'll do that. But you won't because your people enjoy the same tax breaks. So I like him for his money talks.
Yeah.
Because
Trump's on
if
it.
I could find a way to not pay taxes, I'm not paying taxes every year. And that's what he do. He pay a tax guy. That's why he don't want to show. Because it's like, well, no. Why would I? That's going to piss y'all off. Y'all don't understand. Y'all not rich enough to be able to not pay taxes. That's the point of working hard.
That's so fucking crazy. Like,
yeah.
Because you break it down, you're getting taxed on your wages. You get taxed every time you buy something. Nigga, if you go somewhere like a casino and win a lump sum money, you got to pay taxes on that. That's from, you won that money on the money that's already been taxed.
Not to mention, if you any type of lottery winnings that you get, let's say I won $10 million, and I'm like, y'all helped me a lot. I love Big Brown Productions. I'm gonna give y'all $2 million. There's a gifting tax.
Right. You can't even give money away without it being taxed. I think it's, anything over 100K got to be taxed.
Yeah. It might be a lower number than that, but
now.
But nah, they tax everything.
They don't
I owe them 5 cents.
They don't tax everything.
Nah. Because what you probably thinking, I guarantee I can show the trajectory of how it's going. And
you think prostitutes they pay?
That's what I thought you was thinking. Yes, they are. Shoot, I don't know if y'all remember, but there was like a wave of like OnlyFans models who were getting in trouble for not paying their taxes.
Yeah.
Nah, they cracking down on them hoes. Nah, it's a wrap.
So they got pimps.
They got pimps.
Them bitches was making millions of dollars.
Big Daddy Sam.
They wasn't paying taxes.
Yeah.
They're like, they just thought that was free money. Nah,
That's
nigga.
not how it
It's
works.
her pussy. She wants her money now.
Sure. after you break off Uncle Sam,
Uncle Sam,
Daddy get his piece, and then he give you the leftovers.
Uncle Sam, he pimping everybody in the United
Yeah,
States.
nah,
Not
they-
everybody. Because you
Not
got people
everybody.
come over from others overseas don't get taxed for like 7 years. I still ain't understood that shit yet. They should be the main one paying taxes.
So you mean to tell me they made all that money off of showing their ass and they still...
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Do what you want to. I mean, they can get that money, and if you get your money, I ain't got no problem with that. But the same 1,000 I make, the same 1,000 they make, we gotta pay the same person. Nah, prostitution ain't. Nah, can't tell me Uncle Sam ain't no pimp. Trade out that little white fro for a little Jerry curl. Man, had him walk the blade. Nah, there was a wave of them too, and a lot of them probably got off of it because of that, because they owed so much.
God damn, man. What is... This just, it ain't fair. Nothing's fair.
Nah,
Nothing's fair.
Nah, not at all.
It's nothing. I mean, and,
across the board, life ain't fair.
right across the board,
You
life
know,
is not
white
fair.
people kind of run the world. Black people can say nigga, like it.
That's it.
I think I would like to switch.
I mean, we say that until you in Barack Obama's position,
Well,
because he was like the top white at one point. You know what I mean? There's no higher white that you can get as than the president. He did that. Congratulate him for that. And then you see his hairline. After 8 years, you see the gray hairs, you see the bags on his eyes. Nah, I don't want to go through that.
Well, he quit
To
going.
help
He
everybody.
quit going to black barbershops. That's why his
I
hairline.
mean,
got
I hear that, but
I
he
think-
was stressed.
to me, the president is nothing but a puppet anyway. But I think where all that gray hair and shit come from is they've been previewed to a lot of shit they ain't heard before. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So now that's stressful enough in itself. I
After,
don't give
and
a
then
fuck.
realizing he got no power from.
Yeah, exactly.
when
I
you
don't,
get
I don't
there.
give a fuck how high you up on the chart. You hear about some shit that we don't know about. I mean, look at Trump. He prepared our ass. He said,
eyebrows
if
started sweating.
y'all heard the shit that I done heard, you couldn't sleep at night. That's what Trump said.
Yeah, he did.
So imagine you hear some shit, man, like, hey, we got aliens coming down here in 2024, and they gonna kill everybody. We already been told that. There's some shit like that. Yeah, they might be saying they might go to Mars or something. But just imagine to hear that shit and try to go to sleep. Man, fuck that.
He said you couldn't sleep at night. That's like, well, what did you hear, motherfucker? Like, let me know.
They can't say it, man.
It would cause an uproar.
It's a nigga sitting on a tower waiting for him to fuck up every time. Go ahead, nigga. We're going to blame it on this nigga over here.
Was that a little too far?
Are we go?
All right, negative. Not today. And they probably let them know it. They probably come over like, hey, nigga.
Stop, you gotta give me a headache, man. You gotta stop it.
As soon as they get elected, like yourself, from the time you're elected to the time we impeach your ass or you finish your term, it's a nigga on the tower. Be careful.
That's some stress right there, nigga.
Right.
He said he got a telescope for a scope. And
So-
he got one of them wind readers.
So maybe it's not Biden just being old. Maybe he just worried about that motherfucker in the tower.
Exactly.
he old.
Look at Barack Obama. Okay? Perfect speaker. When he became in the White House, a lot of his words like he was trying to make sure he didn't
That did happen. That did become a point. Yes, we can. And then it was. Maybe we go home. Yeah. Now you right on that. I'll give him that. That's true.
Maybe.
Maybe we go home.
Cause you know, you see that little spark from the scope from at the corner. Yeah, you be like,
Good night, everybody.
They said, tell the president, you see the twinkle in the sky? Be careful.
oh my God.
Okay, we good. Come on, baby. Let's get out of here.
Nigga, See, that's why I couldn't do it. Because I panic and just break down right there in front of
You
everybody.
think that's what happened to John F. Kennedy?
Probably so.
Huh.
JFK, man.
You know, he was finna come out with some shit. That's why he took him out.
Huh.
But you know, JFK, he was doing some shit that motherfuckers be wanting to do. And he was fucking bitches. He was just like,
Well, all
wild
the
out.
presidents do that. And
But,
some of them
but
go a little too
JFK
far.
was
They
letting,
be fucking,
but he was letting the shit be known. He was like, man, and he wasn't just fucking random thoughts. This nigga was fucking famous
Wasn't
bitches.
it like Marilyn Monroe
Yeah,
in
and
that
I-
list?
Yeah, he was fucking a lot of black women too.
What president ain't doing that? Yeah, they. I mean, come on. If you the president of the free world, nigga, you ain't finna go home to some flat ass white woman. I mean,
Yeah, she just a mannequin. You just put her ass over there, you know. Yeah, this is my wife, but I'm fucking all them bitches.
and she got.
This one looks good for the photos.
You
This
think
one
they
is
do
good
some
for-
cruel shit like make their wife watch?
Well,
You the
making enough
president,
money.
nigga. Everybody but Bill Clinton could probably do that because Hillary is dangerous.
I don't want her to send an email and delete that all on me.
You know what? Hillary is one of the motherfuckers you wouldn't fuck with.
Yeah.
See how we all got quiet
Yeah.
after he said that? Nobody wanted to crack a
I
joke.
think we need to move to another subject. I do not want to end up on that bitch phone.
Like I said, because she just looked like, hey, that's not the one you want to fuck with. Like,
I felt sorry for that little black girl that was going at her doing what the time she was trying to run for president.
Oh, yeah.
I like, what are you doing?
She had not been debriefed.
You chill out.
you know who you fucking with?
She went to another country and killed a nigga. Come on now. Allegedly. I got your back, Hillary.
Delete. What? He's dead. I want no smoke.
Hey, man, let's just put it out there, man. That's just one. Couldn't none of us? I mean, if we was all in that stage, like if that's the type of jobs we had,
Right.
like politics and the presidency, all that kind of stuff. Dude, not, us three motherfuckers. Nah, that's not. It
If
would
I
be good.
ever get to that height and you see me abdicate the throne, if you will, leave America. If I get to the presidency and I'm like, I'm gonna let my vice president handle it from here. Everybody just move up one, I'm gonna move out. Thank you, America. Bye. If you ever see me do that, I wouldn't stay. I'm gone.
If I turn on the news one day and just for some reason, I don't know, I probably got fucked up the night before, and I wake up the next morning and I find out that Jimmy's just been elected president, I'm gonna call my brother first and be like, hey, what the fuck happened?
What do you mean I'm in his cabinet?
You didn't get the memo?
You were supposed to be here.
Where y'all at? On the moon, bitch. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing on the moon?
Planting nukes.
We've been previewed to everything that goes on in Earth.
We said we'll kick it up here for a little while longer.
When y'all coming back?
The Earth.
What time is it?
The Earth is not a sphere, nor is it flat, nigga. It's a triangle. Get out of there.
Everything is a lie.
Oh my God.
That would be nuts.
I'll be mad at y'all motherfuckers. Y'all just let me sleep through the shit. Like y'all, for y'all to get to the moon, nigga, y'all had to that took time. What the fuck was I doing sleep that long?
Well, there's no service when you in a rocket.
Right.
There's no service. And when it's taking off, I'm thinking about keeping my insides inside. I'm not trying to talk or let nobody know. You've been forewarned.
You gotta realize the rocket was a decoy. You know, they was looking for us. It was a decoy. We sent the rocket, but we actually teleported.
We have magic bullets.
Now that's one thing that I don't think that we as black people should get a hold of if they actually start doing it. Is teleportation.
Well, shit, if it works, I'm going.
No, I mean, I wouldn't mind being able to teleport, but you think about that shit, man. You can't give it to everybody.
You can't.
I want the one like Star Trek though. Like it had like a little watch that they just pushed. We know later on in stages they could just teleport where they at. They didn't have to go on and jump on that machine.
See,
I don't know about teleport. Like, if I was a mutant, I could teleport. I'd deal with that. But technology, I hear too many people talking about like you die in transition and then they reconstruct you. I ain't trying to experience none of that.
This would be quick.
I hear you, but nah.
Hold up. So you saying that while you're teleporting, you die?
Like
and
they break that, they break you
back.
down molecule by molecule, and then you're reconstructed.
No, because they might not put the shit back the way it's supposed to go.
Nope. I'm missing a toe.
If the battery might be low or some shit like that, like if okay.
My arm left on the other side.
That's what I'm saying. Like so if they build something that's like a contraption that's supposed to make you teleport, as long as it's fully charged, you good. Are you teleporting? Let's say it's got 4 bars, but it's only at 3 at a time. You supposed to go, or you go teleport?
Nah.
You go wait till they charge that motherfucker all the way back up.
All the way up.
I'm damn sure not teleporting when it's on this last bar.
We got one more. I'll wait.
That's like, and then I mean, that's just shit. It's man-made, so of course there's gonna be some flaws somewhere.
Especially if somebody doing the math wrong. Like, imagine if they had me at 23 doing the math on a teleporter. Would you trust that?
No,
Exactly.
I would, because
I wouldn't trust that.
Because the motherfucker who got to build it, who's got to construct it, they gonna be young kids and working in a factory. I don't trust that shit. But Jimmy, you would use it. You know why?
Why?
Because in the middle of the night, you'll get a call from somebody that you've been wanting to get a call from for the longest time of your life, and she says, "Okay, it's that time. Come on over here."
Nah, I drive. I'll drive for that.
You'll drive for that?
Wait, where they at?
They're probably, let's say they're in another city.
Another city. But where? Where am I at? Where they at? So I get my time frame.
You in Antioch, they're in Tallahassee, Florida.
Tallahassee, Florida. I'll probably get to a good Chattanooga and change my mind.
And then teleport.
Turn back around. Nah, yeah, I don't need that. Tallahassee, Florida. Nah, I'm good. Like, you had me? Nah, then I was like, what am I doing?
So you telling me?
I don't want to use no teleporter for that. If I would, it'd be to the Watchtower. Yeah.
Okay. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean there's a couple of brothers out there now, and I'm pretty sure people who's watching on social media right now and around the way, if you could use a teleporter to get to some place let's just put it out there. She got a teleporter, you got a teleporter, she lives in another state. Are you teleporting, or you just go sit on the phone with them all night?
What if you die?
Hey man, people done do strange shit to get some ass, so I think you take the chance.
Would you teleport for some ass?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Is that ass worth my life? I don't know.
Nigga,
that's a concern to me.
And see, I'm glad you say that, because this day and age, driving over there could possibly be your life. You don't know what these bitches are on. You get over there, they don't lock the door, niggas come in and rob you, all kind of shit. So teleporting ain't no more less or more dangerous than what it would already be anyway.
I can control the drive. You know what I mean? Nah, I ain't gonna. Nah. I ain't teleporting.
Mr. Kerry Stark said he's definitely teleporting for the pussy. So, I mean, you gotta think about it, man. Motherfuckers say some. You had to call a bluff. You think about phone boning back in the day. Bitches used to say all kind of shit on the phone, like, "Oh, if you was here right now, I'd do that." I'm like, "Well, turn your machine on."
You know what? Cheating would be at an all-time high.
Yeah.
There's no more hiding in the closet, hiding under the bed. I'm gonna hit the teleporter, and I'm out. Yeah.
I don't know though, Jimmy, because we don't know how fast those teleporters work. What if you hitting the teleporter and he's like, "Give me that teleporter, I'm gonna fuck his travel up," and no. So that's what I'm saying, man. It's like,
oh God.
So I mean, it's like
you in there in this spiral, and he coming in with a hammer.
Yeah. There he is. So that's what I'm saying, man. That's dangerous.
Yeah.
But like I said, I mean,
you know what? I'll say, when women cheat and they hear a sound, they know the precise amount of time it would take for you to jump out the window and get away, to where when the man...
Whoa. if she knows all that, bitch, how many times you done did this?
Right.
Oh, several. Because like the first time that they did it, you know, everybody cheats, whatever. I don't really care about it. But the first time a woman cheats, she plans it so methodically to the point to where she done watched you probably for a good 3 to 6 months. And she knows all of your idiosyncrasies and your random unplanned events. And she can calculate for it. And she like, I got an 87.5% chance to not get caught on Tuesday at 2 p.m. And then after she did it once and she realized she was right, she'll probably have a couple of close calls that'll perfect her equation. Yeah. No one, Cat Williams, nobody gonna call me a lie. Nobody's gonna call me a lie. As soon as they make the decision to do it, guess what? They've laid everything out. And then they get so good at it, it's to where like they don't have to think about the planning no more.
Oh shit.
Men just go out there and I don't know. I thought you was coming.
We got another brother said he'd rather just time travel than teleport.
That makes sense. I time travel.
So hold up, what he said? I drove 6 hours for. Oh.
He said 6 hours.
Yeah, he said he drove 6 hours for ass. So I'd rather teleport. Well, I mean,
clearly it was not worth it.
What's the farthest you've ever traveled?
I was about to say a joke that I think I should say off air, but because if some dots got connected, I don't want no smoke like that. But I'll say it off air, but not far.
Not far.
Not far.
What's the furthest you've ever traveled?
Not far.
Like I haven't. Like let's say if I'm in Antioch, I'll probably be like out in North Nashville or something like that.
So you never left the city?
Not for no ass, no.
Like me, I think I went to Franklin one time. I borrowed my homeboy car and I went to Franklin. I didn't have a car, so I couldn't really travel nowhere during that dead time I had. You know what I'm saying?
No, like, and when I ain't like travel like that for it. Because if that was the case, then I don't know.
Damn, he said she was a catfish.
What?
Yeah, so he said. Yeah,
hold on, I need to know. Did you follow through?
Well, of course he followed through.
No.
Okay. So when you traveled that 6 hours for the ass, and you found out that she was a catfish, did you smash anyway, or did you just chalk it up as a loss and drive home?
That's a 12-hour drive.
That's a 12-hour drive.
That's a 12-hour L.
6 hours though. That's you leaving the city for that.
Yeah.
That's not in house.
Like you leaving the state about near.
Yeah, damn near.
Yeah, because
no, 6 hours. You definitely left the state.
Yeah, you out of the state.
Especially like depending on the direction, but
yeah,
like
unless you Memphis to Chattanooga or something like that. But is that still?
But like 6 hours, you about near close to like one of them Virginia states.
Memphis from Knoxville.
Yeah,
that's corner to corner.
12-hour trip.
Man,
that's a little.
Oh no, he said he's still hit.
Okay.
You got to. You got
too much gas money.
Yeah.
I mean, and he won't even be frowned upon about that, man. I mean, we done all took some L's before.
Well, nah, I would frown upon if I was just like, well, what she look like, the real her, and you show me like somebody that looked like their name is Helga, I'm gonna kind of look at you funny.
Well, yeah.
That doesn't sound like a female German bodyguard.
That's why I said it. That's literally what I was thinking. The one who did the German suplexes. Yeah. I guess they just suplexes where she come from.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's what's so bad.
That's a big bitch.
You know who you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, 6 hours, man. It's almost like you have to do it.
But do you?
I mean, what?
That perpetuates the stereotype that we'll smash anything.
Well, most men will.
I know. I mean, stereotypes be true a lot of times.
Most men will, especially if it depends on how hard up you are. Cause I don't know too many men that turn down some pussy. I will say this. Now motherfuckers got standards, they got morals and all that kind of stuff. I get it. You know, hey, we all do. But if the situation is fucked up, and I mean, I don't know what you had to go through. Let's just say you just came home stranded on an abandoned island or something like that, and Helga is the only thing available.
I went without it thus far. Nah, because if she lying about that, who you are, then what else you lying about? You might not even be like a woman.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Like as soon as that's gone with me, I'm out.
You got a good point. Because if a motherfucker gives you any kind of like doubt, because see, and that's what's so crazy. That's why I'm glad I don't have to. These new motherfuckers coming up now, this new generation, man, man, fuck.
Some of them you really can't tell the difference. So I had to start saying, what'd you look like when you were about like 7 years old?
But see, that's the thing.
Let's exchange kid pictures.
See, that's what's so crazy now, because like these new kids, like that's coming up now, man, they have to go through that. Yeah. We used to just say, is your hair real or not? You know what I'm saying? Breast implants, okay, and we really didn't care about breast implants.
Didn't give a shit about the hair either. Like, oh, you got weave.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't care. But now,
it's so
you have to ask a bit. Was you born with a dick? Like seriously, and that's scary as fuck. Like, dude, I'm glad I ain't got to go through that shit.
Because imagine that she a woman, and then like, well, what you trying to say about me right now? Like, are you saying I look mannish? Are you thinking I'm a man?
No,
and it's
he's just protecting himself because they can't get upset about that, because the motherfuckers just got to know. They got to know, like, this day and age, motherfuckers can't be out here, cause that's not some shit you can live down. Cause
like, you almost prefer to take a woman with children.
Just so you have, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If I can be honest, it's like, I know you're a woman.
Until them motherfuckers start figuring out how to have kids.
But I don't know if they can actually do that with the way that, like, the male physiology is set up. Yeah, like I've heard some things, and they trying to transplant like a woman's uterus, like womb all the way into like a man.
That's
but like
just too much.
That don't mean that your body is gonna accept it. I'm sure they gonna try to find a way, but if that's how that's gonna go, I guarantee the first nigga that died from birth is gonna cut all of that out.
Right.
Like, nigga, you wanted to experience childbirth, you stupid fuck.
I'll let them have that. Every time that come up in the argument, I just back off. Nigga, I get it.
I was watching Lost the other day, the show Lost, and she had that baby on the island. And I know it's a show and everything, but the way they acted and portrayed it, I was like, nigga, I'm glad we don't have to have kids.
Yeah. Or like, remember The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
When they gave birth to Judith?
Yeah.
And they had to decide, well, she kind of bleeding, so if she die, I gotta kill my mom. I don't know. That's a hard pill to swallow.
Childbirth is crazy, nigga. Yeah. Like motherfuckers don't understand. Like, females, that's some shit that they can have.
And I would like to say to all the women out there, I do apologize for the times that we are in. There's a lot of things going on, and I feel like they're just targeted because, like, what is a woman shouldn't be a question that gets asked.
I am so glad you said that because, okay. That's the most disrespectful shit I've ever seen in my life. Man, and for women to have to come out and fight for womenhood, I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? If you were born, I don't want to get canceled.
Don't get canceled, but I will say, we do understand a couple of us, and like, it's just a wild time that we live in.
But who accepts that shit more than anybody? Women do. They're the one who accept people being, I don't know what I am.
That's true.
Real men don't accept that shit. We walk away from that shit.
But I honestly go as far as to say, and don't cancel me for this, but like, they just being friendly and really don't know no better because they're not thinking of the further consequences that like acceptance can come with.
Right.
They didn't know. Who would have thought that could have happened? Hindsight 2020. I learned it since I was 30.
Yeah, you never thought you had to compete with this nigga in track, huh?
Exactly.
That's basketball. I mean, shit.
Well, I think Brittany Griner knew.
Yeah.
That nigga.
They just ain't ready to come out with that yet. Everybody know that's a man.
Yeah.
Brittany?
Yeah.
That nigga was born Bernard.
Oh. My mind went to the one that be trapping the basketball players.
Brittany Renner.
That one. That's what I thought I heard.
Oh, no.
Because I was like, hold on.
No.
Now nothing makes sense.
Yeah.
She cute, but she done had too many guys.
Yeah.
And she ain't got the right mindset.
I mean,
So you get with her, you just you dupe, man. Like her whole run into society should be stopped already. This is about her going on Uncle Shay Shay's show, telling how many men she done slept with, her mindset when she get with a man, what she's trying to do. You know, you shouldn't have no more run in the industry. You know what I'm saying? You should be done. But yeah, you still got tricks out there that be like,
every man think they that nigga until they proven otherwise. That's her market.
Getting fucked over and you sitting there allowing it, nigga. You fucking stupid.
They said we got to hang a rainbow flag in the background so we won't get canceled. Man, fuck that. You would never see that here. Look, do what you want to do and all that good shit, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't putting that shit up in there. That's just not me.
We had to open the window and hope it's raining out there.
Because the day I see that, I'm going to go, oh. No.
This ain't the Breakfast Club.
I thought this was the Brown Brothers. There ain't no brown and no rainbow.
We don't hate the motherfuckers. We just don't agree with what they do, and we stay away from
But this
it.
day and age, you're not allowed to have your own opinion unless it agrees with what everybody else is, what everybody else wants. So,
like I'll say, I was taught to accept everybody as they are.
Yeah, right.
Don't bother nobody. Don't cause no problems.
Yeah, I just want to pick you in kickball. That's all.
Like, even if I do pick you in kickball, it don't mean nothing. It's just kickball. We're not even about to talk after this, but you got calves. Like, objectively speaking.
I look at it like this. I'm friends with real-ass, thug-ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? They'll go out, rob, shoot, and kill anybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't like they act. So, therefore, I'm not associate myself with that type of act. But the person is cool.
Fair. Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm
fair.
saying? Like, there's some gay people out there that I talk to, but I keep my distance. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring that shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Because then I have to tell you about yourself.
There was an incident at my job pertaining to something like that. And I ain't supposed to talk about it, so I won't say the specifics.
Okay.
Somebody got on the team, and they got a family. Everything seemed cool, but then this other dude get there.
Are you sure? Because
well,
yes, we can.
I'm gonna just keep going. He made a move on somebody in the office, right? And they still work with us, but because of that event, it confused everybody, and words spread ridiculously fast.
See, okay, so I'm glad you said that because now, because how I'm thinking, if that nigga made a move on you, what did you do to provoke that?
That is what the guy asked. He said, "I don't understand this one thing. Like, what about me said that I look like I do that?" And he went through his Rolodex and he was showing me who he was dealing with. As far as I know, he don't swing no type of way that's
right.
like that. As far as I know.
But
when
here's my question though, because at a place where I've been, let's just say I had a coworker. Mm-hmm. I might still have a coworker. I might have had in a past job. I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to pinpoint who it is. But this nigga that I work with always gets hits on by gay people. But he say he ain't gay.
Well,
it might not be, man. Them
that
motherfuckers getting
person
bold
could just
now,
be
man.
that attractive, but they, like you said, they are bold.
They're getting bold now, man.
They are.
Because they got backup. Like if you snap off and be like, "Nah, motherfucker, get away," they can call you out for hate speech and hate crime.
But we
and
all know that gay people got superhero powers where they can identify who's gay and who's not.
They say that and then be wrong.
Nah, because I've been hit on by a gay person, so no, I'm not gay.
And then when you ask them, it's kind of a weird chain of events. And
What's
it's
up?
like, like, what made you do that? That's what I'm about to ask. What makes you think that's okay right now? Tell me, because I need to know. Because something might need to be corrected, or I didn't know that we was this similar.
Do I need to straighten up how I walk? I mean, do I need to? Do I need to hold my shoulders back?
It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense to me. The way I am and got me women. But nah, I'll accept everybody as they are. Don't try to approach me. Don't try to lie me into some situation. Because I told them, if I was in his position, I'd have said, meet me behind the Whole Foods, and one of us would have walked back.
Jimmy, don't ever, don't.
No, I said what I said for a reason. I understand. Totally understand. I get it. But it's less incriminating this way.
This nigga thought he got to win. Like, meet you behind Whole Foods. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
The things that went through his mind before.
Because I was immediately offended when I was told that he went through that. Because the person who did the offensing, they tried to get everybody around because old boy wasn't how he was. He tried to get him fired, and it backfired. So, you know.
And that's why I got a problem with, man. All that trying to get a motherfucker fired because shit doesn't go your way.
Right.
Yeah, that's nuts. I be having disagreements with people, but I don't want nobody to not get the money at their job. You know what I mean? I ain't never that petty to where it's like you can't eat out here.
Bottom line is, if you know a person don't fuck with you, leave them the fuck alone.
Plain and simple.
Leave them the fuck alone. That's you can go your way and that person go their way, and y'all don't have to interact whatsoever. Leave them the fuck alone.
Right.
But see, people got this in self-entitlement shit that they can, this person's gonna deal with me, or this. What's gonna happen is you're gonna get yourself fucked up. Cause a lot of people, they not. You don't know how people are built or put together.
Right.
You don't know who you fucking with. So when you and Lord forbid you catch them on that wrong day.
Right.
So
anybody.
So you catch a motherfucker on the wrong day and they fuck you up. Oh, it's their fault. No, you've been fucking with this person for the longest, so you earned this ass whooping, or whatever it is they did to you.
Yeah.
And my thing is, I don't feel sorry for nobody. Like, look, I don't think anybody should take anybody's life or do anything wrong to somebody. I'm against all that. But if you constantly fucking with somebody, and you know it, and other people know it, and they fuck around and do something to you, you earned that. And I don't feel sorry for you whatsoever. Whatever happened, you earned every bit of it.
Yeah. Even if I wouldn't agree with how somebody reacted, it's like, well, if you push somebody so far, they go push back. But depending on how repressed they are, it's going to determine the pushback you get.
And if you ain't about that life, don't just stop.
Well, nobody is these days, but a lot of corporate offices do get shot up.
Well, God damn, Jim.
If we could be real.
God damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, well, didn't that happen? We was at the last place, and then somebody was like, they put their notice in to quit, and then like got to the car, and then like took, I think, pistols with silencers, and then just laid waste to anybody they saw. Didn't that happen like a couple years ago?
Yeah.
That's a prime example. You can't deal with too much. It's people shooting now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I am totally respectful. Nah, because people stupid. People stupid, and you say one joke to the wrong person, and then that's your life.
See, I got a lot to live for.
Exactly.
I like life.
Yeah.
I do. I enjoy it. I enjoy it every day.
I'm not trying to leave until it's my time.
Right.
And even when it's my time, I don't want to go. If I can be real.
Definitely not that way.
Nah.
I don't want to go by another person's hands. Just let God take me how I need to be taken. You know what I'm saying? In my sleep, or maybe a heart attack due to my own self-help. But by another
Don't
man's
suffer
hands.
on your way out.
Yeah.
No, don't say that shit. That shit hurt. Yeah. Don't say heart attack, bro. Just go sleep. Go to sleep.
Well, some people go to sleep and have a heart attack in their sleep.
They do.
But you know, I don't know if that's peaceful because they could have been having a fucked up dream.
I mean, it could have been, but like, I feel like they thinking I got bigger concerns than this chest pain. I got to get away from this wolf that's biting into me. Like you fighting two battles, you gonna lose one.
Wild wolf, nigga.
I don't know.
He saw Max. That's what he saw. Oh my goodness. Whew, boy. Well, I tell you what, man. Like I said, just leave people the fuck alone. And everything will be great.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and pay homage to people that's actually watching the show and everything, man. Kerry Starks, thanks for all the comments, man. You definitely kept us entertained. Shamika Young, thank you for tuning in. Who's that? Nicolette Carney, thank you for tuning in. All right, let's see who else we get up here. And I did something different today because I put like the Facebook comments up here, but I actually put this up here because we get comments from everybody on this one: YouTube, Instagram, X, formerly known as Twitter.
I still say Twitter.
Twitter is a porn site now.
It is. Every single post that I see that I want to interact with, I would have to think twice because somebody's doing some type of advertisement in the comments.
Well, Twitter, I should not be scared to open Twitter at work.
Nope. Shouldn't.
You shouldn't be scared to open Twitter at work.
I don't even have a Twitter.
It used to be like the news.
Yeah, it did. Because I followed it for Xbox, PlayStation, and shit like that. Now, you can't scroll without somebody showing Ass Tuesdays or Pussy Popping Wednesday. I'm like, hey, nigga, I don't want to see all this. Who did I follow to get these on my feed?
Oh, I know who I followed. I know who I followed now.
Back to this, man. Latasha Harris, thank you for tuning in. MetaGod, thank you for tuning in. Jonathan Walker, thank you for tuning in. See, a lot of time I don't say names because I don't want to fuck them up. But Tavay Soul, thank you for tuning in. Mr. H, thank you for tuning in. Ice Cold Stacks, thank you for tuning in. Smurf, what's up? Thank you for tuning in. Eric Fisher, thank you. And let me see here. I don't even want to go down this list because it's just a long list, man. Look here. Thank you all for tuning in. We do appreciate it. Everybody that watches on Facebook, thank y'all for tuning in. We do appreciate all that good stuff. We actually finna get out of here, man. Believe it or not, it's been an hour, man. And we finna get out of here because, oh, shit. Before we go, happy birthday, Papa.
Yeah, happy birthday, Papa.
Papa's not with us today, man. He's celebrating his birthday this morning, man. People woke up and said they want to do something for him special, man. So he's going out to celebrate his birthday.
28 now, right?
He getting close to that 30.
Yeah.
He getting close to
I'm
that.
keeping track of everybody.
You know, hey, man, look. Now, one thing I will say, Jimmy, when you turned 30, shit was a little different, wasn't it?
It was.
It wasn't like it was when, you know, because time started getting real, didn't it?
It did. Like, it was, I had already started thinking more, but 30... Like, 30 sound like a lot of years until you done turn 30. You know, because you still feel young. You are young. Like, you ain't really old, but, like, it's been 10 years since I was 20. That's
fucked up.
Yeah. Like, it make you think. And I still was living life at that moment as if I could still go out, get drunk, have a lot of alcohol in my system, and I had a 2-day hangover. The recovery was not the same immediately. This was the first birthday I had where the change took place as soon as the day turned. And I was like, okay, well.
Yep. See.
Yeah. So it's different, but I am enjoying being 30. Like, it's been a good year. It's been a good 6 months.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. 26 was like the greatest year of my life
thus far.
Hey, no, because I didn't have pain. I could just wake up and go running.
Yep.
I had a burst of energy. Like, I'm talking about, I could just hop. People don't understand when you could just wake up and jump out of bed and go do whatever the fuck it is that you want to do.
Yeah.
Those days are gone.
Long gone.
Those days are when I wake up, I have to go through a fucking routine. I have to roll over, push myself up, throw my legs off the bed, and stand up.
That's crazy. I ain't there yet. I ain't there just yet.
Me either. You living like a paraplegic.
Hey man, I'm telling you, dude, I'm so fucking sore every time I wake up. It's like, and that's just from maybe working out or something. Like, dude, my body is just. I have to stretch now.
Yeah, you have to stretch.
Yeah, I have to stretch now.
I ain't there yet.
Yeah, hey man, hey.
But I feel like I am getting there. I need to start stretching more.
they would have told me that playing ball all them years and playing football and all that kind of shit would do your body like this,
Yeah.
I would have still did it, but
You probably would have played a different game.
I wouldn't have played a different game.
No, I mean like your approach in there. You probably would have not played as like hard or as rough in certain aspects.
I'm not gonna say that. I would have did things like I would have did yoga more. I would have went to the chiropractor more. I would have stretched a hell of a lot more. It's just a lot of shit that I would have took care of my body and what I put into my body as far as what I eat and everything. I would have definitely did something different about that.
Yeah.
Because that all plays a part, man. And right now, it's like just trying to, when you realize it, and like right now, I'm at the stage where it's not too late. So I kind of caught it and I'm cautious about what I do now. But you have to be real careful about what you put into your body and what you eat and all that kind of stuff, man. And because it'll take a toll on you.
Yeah.
So now I stretch and all that good shit, and I'm just really cautious on how I go about my everyday activities.
I'll be back in the gym on Tuesday.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I'm thinking about get down a good 250 and then go from there.
Well, I'm not at the mall walking status yet. I don't think I'm that old yet. While I walk around, I just go to the mall and walk around.
Red pants.
and a hat with a fucking fanny pack.
Suspenders.
God damn. If y'all ever see me like that, man, just follow me to my car and put me out my misery.
Don't say that.
Yes, please.
Somebody you gonna be lined up doing a skit one day. Then they gonna say, I will.
It's time.
They gonna say, cut. What are you doing? What are you doing? Nah, man, seriously. It's getting. I'm getting up there, man.
Yeah.
I will be 46 this year.
46.
Yeah.
I got a friend turning 30 because it was hitting him a few weeks ago, and I was like, yeah, we ain't kids no more. Like 90s babies ain't babies no more. It's gone. The next people born in 93 go be a century older than me, a century younger than me, and
dude, it's like when y'all talk about 90s babies, nigga. I graduated in 97.
I was 4.
That's the shit I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
What year you graduate, bro?
2000.
See what I'm talking about? It's 2024.
24 years ago. I graduated.
I don't even think my school's still there. No, I'm just playing still.
It's not about to be.
They gonna tear it down?
No, it's gonna be there. It just ain't gonna be us in it. Black people.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
They take everything else.
Got the perfect name for it.
White's Creek. It's gonna be filled by white people.
It's looking a little colored in here, huh?
They could have that motherfuckers out in the farm, out in the country anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, people, man, we finna get out of here, man. Jimmy, once again, as always, it's always a pleasure to have you in the house, man. Don't be a stranger so much sometime, man. Just come through anytime you want to, man, because, man, we definitely need your input on some things, man, like, seriously, because...
Oh, before we go, Cat Williams doing what he did was like Black Epstein list.
It was great. It was great that he put all that out there, though.
It was a Black Epstein list, essentially.
It needed to be put out there.
I wasn't going to talk about it, but since you brought it up... all you motherfuckers that thought I was lying, and they was like, "Oh, that didn't happen." You didn't, yeah.
Now you put it out there. You put everything, especially when you got to those certain people that you was talking about. You hit it right on the head. I like, damn, yeah, Will was right.
Yeah, hey,
yeah.
That was like the Black Epstein list. People got tight for no reason after that,
and nobody really has a comeback.
I like what Mike Epps said though.
He had nothing going on. Like, say me.
Mike Epps said, "Goddamn, nigga, say my name. We did a movie together. I ain't got shit going on. You didn't say my name at all, good or bad."
I need the publicity. And I was like, I don't think I want no smoke with Cat Williams after that.
Nah, because they say that motherfucker smart as hell. You know, when you get a motherfucker that's smart, he gonna hit you with some shit. And all thing you do then is fight that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So.
And you still not gonna win.
Nah, because then you're gonna leave you even worse. But I like everything he did, everything he said, because there's a lot of comedians that he was talking about that I don't even really like. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, I'm glad they said that about your ass. Because I don't like Steve Harvey. I'm going to be honest with you. I never thought he was funny. You know what I'm saying?
I thought that he was like, well, I view Kevin Hart how I kind of view him. You know, like Kevin Hart is funny and he can act funny, but like Steve Harvey, I think he mostly do like reactions and like elementary school, you know, like jokes whenever I seen him. It just wasn't my cup of tea.
Steve Harvey is good at what he do now. Shit like Family Feud, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This crack on the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And comedians like that don't get no respect from me, you know, with my opinion. Because D.L. Hughley is like that. You know what I'm saying? All you can do is crack on somebody. You know, to me, it's not comedian. Being a comedian is coming up with a story that everybody falls into, and then you turn it into a joke. Dave Chappelle is great at that. Eddie Murphy was great at that. You know what I'm saying?
Bernie Mac
Richard
was,
Pryor,
too.
Bernie Mac, everybody was great at that, and that's what made them good comedians. So
I agree with that. I just, that last little tour he did, I just didn't find like that funny. And then when he stepped up and said all of these jokes is funny, don't act like you don't want to laugh. And I was just sitting there like, maybe it wasn't funny. And you just tried
Who
to
said
pull
that?
it. Steve Harvey on his last comedy tour. He stepped up and was like, hey, this is what we're not going to do. You're not going to act like these jokes ain't funny.
That was probably funny for
I was like,
that was probably funny for the original person that told him. But with that being said, people, we are finna get out of here, man. Man, tune in next week. Same channel, same time. And Jimmy, as always, thank you for coming through.
No problem.
Did you catch what I said in that last thing about Steve Harvey?
Yeah.
Did you catch that?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
I was bypassing it. I was like, hey.
Yeah, you know, for y'all who didn't catch it, I said that he steals jokes. But all right, we back.